on the map. The thing you have to be concerned about is the prio that XL can get in that bot side of the map. Maybe that third second wave, maybe they let the first lane push in so they can then set up for the later on dive, try and have Abbedagge roam down to the bot side and threaten that dive. You know that they want to try. And Abbedagge was basically forced underneath his tower, which made it much harder to get him unlocked on the map. Odoamne, though, a little bit overextended. Malrang is looking. His E is on cooldown right now.
Odo goes to the mid and half, flashes away. Malrang looking for the damage. The must standard flash forward. Malrang secures first blood.
So the awkward position that Odoamne found.
The risks of Yuumi is you can't really roam around by yourself. Larssen waiting in the bush here, holding the charm. Lands it onto Limit. Comp and Advienne up the way through the mid lane. Limit trying to dash away, will get over the wall. The Cataclysm coming out as well as Larssen dashes forward with the Spirit Rush. Limit flashes, Larssen secures him with the box fire and gets another Spirit Rush charge as Abbedagge starts to fall low. No mana on the Ahri means that he will fall. And Koi absolutely ripped through the fight.
Comp and Advienne's collapse was quick enough that even though initially it felt like XL had that numbers advantage, Koi were able to turn it in their favor. The good news for XL is they will secure.
Very hard to gank.
You can see nice wave clear from Szygenda.
Odo looking for the Gnar, misses it. The stun comes out though, and Szygenda flashes away and survives for the moment.
No.
Peach slowed as well.
Oh.
Peach will fall, you just don't dive! A Gragas! Just don't do it! The whirling death is a whirling whiff as well.
Oh, Szygenda, he just makes fun of XL. He played that about as well as he could have. Clears out the wave. Is able to sidestep all the major damage threats. They engage on the mid.
Comp going to use the cleanse early there. Final chapter as well, popped by Advienne. I will just bring us back to the fact that we have a report on the pause. It was Koi reporting a peripheral issue.
Everfrost.
Oh, he knocks Peach back!
Ooh, cute.
Peach has been sitting out in the sun too long. Looks like he's gone a little bit rotten here as he's going to get chased away by Szygenda. TP in by Larssen. Spirit Rush available. Peach is back in. Abbedagge gets a good double stun off. Peach goes in with a Cyclone. Abbedagge with a stopwatch as well. The Whirling Death coming down. And in the end, XL will get on the board. They knock Larssen into the wall, but Abbedagge low as the rest of Koi begin to descend. And XL's life bars begin to descend as well. 7-1 now for Koi. A quick trip to South America for them as XL have only been able to get that kill on path. Shut up. Going forward. XL maybe looking for a re-engage. Malrang from the side here. Patrik gets in. Malrang already very low, and they're going to get a double kill. Koi just way too over-eager to step in. Szygenda forced away. Odoamne flashes Gnar into the wall. A double knockup into a double knockup. Larssen dashes away with the Spirit Rush, but he's low, and Peach will chase him down. And what were Koi thinking?
Just like that, XL are likely going to secure a Baron. They've gotten themselves 4 kills. They've gotten themselves a bunch of gold back. And Koi, what was a near flawless game, consistently punishing the mistakes of XL, find themselves on the receiving end and are punished for an overstep.
Instead, just burst damage. Szygenda takes away the blue here. Limit looking for the Shirelli. Szygenda has the Everfrost. Peach gets the knock up, but in all honesty, do you want to dive? Gragas, good stopwatch, flash, quickness. They're getting down with it. As Szygenda will fall to Odoamne. They got down with the quickness there, Vedi.
That they did, but Limit had to commit a lot. Limit used Flash and Ultimate with the Dragon spawning in a minute and a half. That is a very powerful engage that XL now don't have. Remember that the bot lane of Koi have everything up. Re-engage.
Limit's going to dash away the stun onto Malrang, though. He pops a stopwatch at the end, doing what he can. A good route, but it's only onto Peach's clone. Patrik dashing away, but he's shut down. Malrang low, EQ's forward once again. Limit trying to get the knock up. Abbedagge doesn't have the damage to work his way through the Jarvan. Dash away from Limit. Larssen still chasing forward here. Extra movement speed, the charm dodge by Abbedagge.
Baron is up as well. Go ahead, take that dragon, we don't care. We're going to start off this objective, but this could be a risky gamble. Larssen over the wall.
Limit has the quickness. Larssen trying to get in there. Charm just short. Wallop short as well from Odoamne. Malrang gets onto Peach on the back line. That Baron down to 2,000. Engaged down towards the bottom side as they try and get onto Comp. He dashes away, but he's stunned against the wall. The Baron secured. Malrang gets it, but already Comp has fallen, as has Advienne. XL trying to clean up the fight afterwards. They've already taken 3 Barons away from Koi. 2 will escape, but XL win out the fight.
And XL will, at the very least, secure themselves Soul.
In fact, they'll just get a Dragon bet. It's only their second of the game. If Koi had got one of their snap engages.
Once again, good awareness from Koi. They keep the pressure up in mid. They spot out the potential flank from Peach on the blue buff. Odoamne getting a good trade onto Szygenda. Limit commits the ult.
That's a flash forward as well. Szygenda does have the ultimate, has the stopwatch as well, but might just be buying time for the rest of his team. They're pushing in the bot lane. That tower will fall. And in the end, it's a turret for Koi in exchange for overstepped. Comp running down towards this bottom lane, though, and Odoamne maybe a little bit too far forward as Comp starts to open up. Odoamne down to half HP, but that Gnar is shut down, and Advienne takes the kill. A huge shutdown there, 800 gold. Going into the pockets of the Yuumi, who already has her full build because she's got Echoes of Helia and Imperial Mandate. Cataclysm now forward as Abbedagge flashes away. Limit dashes and dances and prances his way back towards safety as well.
They're committing to this, though.
Spirit Rush, Abbedagge locked up, charmed up, and shut out of the fight. Koi find 2 quick kills.
Pick into pick. XL.
Wait, no, Limit, get out of the shot, man. There's a time for looking at Jordans, and there's a time to make sure you're not about to die. And this one is very much the second. Limit dashes away from it, but uses his ultimate for it.
Larssen back to base. Will use his TP now to keep the minion alive. Give them more time to siege onto this tower. 2 still dead on XL. Means that Koi can easily do some damage in the base. And they'll walk away to safety. Baron up in about a minute's time. They don't want to overcommit here. What side of the map? Looking to try and get in from behind.
Dragon already down to 8,000 HP. Limit marked by Szygenda. He keeps him at bay. Peach going forward onto the Dragon. It would be soul for Koi if they can get it. Only third of the game for XL. Odoamne. That Mega Gnar about to expire. They dash in, they dive in. Larssen able to dash away, but it's shut down in the end. The Dragon goes over to XL as well as Malrang tries to get onto the backline, but he's shut out of it. And now, even though Peach has fallen, XL have a numbers advantage for the next fight. Koi looking to see if anyone takes the greedy route, anyone takes the quick path back to mid. None do. XL will get the Drake. They'll get out with a man advantage, but Comp is trying to even out the score. Comp cleanses away the dash in from Limit. Patrik trying to flash out as well, but Comp has already taken them out. Comp with 2 more as Koi now a player advantage for them as they push in fact, 2 players ahead. Odoamne, the last man standing, the last bastion of defense for XL.
Even when they're at a disadvantage in numbers, Koi are able to come out on top. Comp really clutching up alongside Szygenda. Odo doing what he can.
And the cleanse away, though. The QSS from the Mercurial Scimitar is enough to stop the stun, to stop Odoamne in his tracks, and in the end, Koi almost threw it, but they will claim their first win of summer.
I was not expecting Comp to just tear them apart at the very end there.